How's everybody doing? It's been a while since I've made a video, um, this type of video commentary. Been really busy with my activism work in the community, my job, so I haven't been really having time to post anything. I really haven't been having time to do anything on social media other than wish people a happy birthday on Facebook. Thank you everybody who still checked in, see how I was doing. I really appreciate that. True friends, true fam. You already know, you've already been thanked. So I want to comment on the Nicki Minaj and Latto thing. And I've been watching how the females in the rap game, at least the industry, have been beefing and fighting. And I will say that's going exactly according to plan. Not my plan, but the plan to really kill rap. There is a plan to silence the voice of rap, this voice of dissent, this voice of another thought or another perspective. But more importantly, they want to kill rap music and hip hop culture. This is why they're criminalizing it. This is why they are making it seem like this is all we're about: going to jail, having sex, being promiscuous, killing each other, and all of that. If they put that image out there, it is to destroy rap and destroy. Why would they destroy rap? Because they know that's the weapon of the people. That is a gift from our ancestors who have been passed down, that emerged when similar situations in society cause it to come forth and bring it out from the depth of our souls and our beings and the voice of the ancestors. So that's why rap came in the 70s, because we were about to be exterminated. What was going on in the 70s was very deep. The whole Black Panther, COINTEL, the heroin and everything. People really read your history, or if you don't read, find a documentary on these times. They're all out there. You can watch them. I know everybody don't like to read. I know it's becoming a lost pastime for people with the invention of social media. But I digress. Latto and Nicki Minaj. I want to say, I just listened to somebody comment and said Nicki Minaj don't care. She's just using the situation. She don't care about black people, and I don't think I think that's the furthest from the truth. When she came in this game, people had thoughts about whatever, but we have not always thought the way we think today. For example, I had some views and some thoughts about things, people, or ideas that I no longer hold. That life had to teach me a valuable lesson on that I had to go through some shit to wake up, to have the scales removed from my eyes, to see, and to see myself and my flaws before I go looking at somebody else's. What's wrong with me? And immediately when you judge somebody, you're not accurately assessing them. You are exposing yourself as someone who needs to judge. But there have been many beefs that Nicki has had, and I haven't said nothing. I just sat back and watched. But this one I gotta speak for a different reason. I'm not a Nicki Minaj stan. I'm not a Barb. I am somebody who loves hip hop culture, who loves and eats rap music, who consumes the poetry of true lyricists, past, present, and future. Hands down. I may not agree with the content, but if you have skill and you display that, and you display a love and respect for hip hop culture, you're down by law. I'm down by law to love you, to appreciate you, to acknowledge you as someone in this family of hip hop. Nicki is a lyricist. Nicki is an MC. Nicki understands and loves the culture. On this alone, she has my respect. People make mistakes. People do things that they regret doing, but they try to make up for it. And I think a lot of mistakes people claim she made when she came in, or real or imagined, whatever, she's learned. Everyone learns. That's part of growing. If you thought the same way you thought when you was 16, I ain't never changed. I thought the same way. I've been the same since 13. Then you're dumb and you're dead. So go get a shovel and start digging, because anything not growing is dead. If you're not changing the way you view things or the way you see things, you're dead. You're dead. Hair and nails is made of dead skin cells, but even they grow. God damn, you ain't grown. You ain't changed the way you ain't questioned nothing. I feel like if your light bulb hasn't gone off yet about life, if you ain't sitting around scratching your head saying, oh man, something don't make sense, this ain't for you. Here's the reason why I had to speak on this. The Grammys. I understand and agree completely with Nicki. They did that. It was a move. Because they want to kill rap. They want to kill anybody with the spirit and the heart and the respect for hip hop. All you people getting all these accolades and deals, and yes, you're not a threat to them at all. They know they can take those endorsements or put your album on the shelf or not pour marketing dollar, and you will do whatever they want you to do. They're not worried about you. Sorry, dear, you're not a threat. You're not a threat. So in many videos, many people believe the industry is a cutthroat industry, a snake. So if you want power within it, what exactly are you after? A little tin trophy? Some recognition. I want my music heard. Nothing wrong with that. But no, that's what you want. I don't give a fuck about a Grammy, Oscar, Emmy, or Tony. The people worthy who I've looked up to, who I know, if the Grammys is truly about merit, if it's truly about substance and not a popularity contest or a way to have us fighting with each other. She got a Grammy and I didn't. Who gives a shit? Fuck a Grammy, Oscar, Emmy, and Tony. I wouldn't want those more than I would want to be given the best nigger award at a goddamn Klan rally. To me, that's the equivalent. It used to mean something when Michael Jackson won and YouTube and made politically, and it's not that no more. It's not that. So why do we hold these little tin trophies that have excluded our people, that have exploited our people? Why do you want they shit? Keep that shit. You can have it. Don't ever recognize me. Because if you recognize me, then something's wrong here. And if you recognize me and you ain't gave Grammys and Lifetime Achievements Awards for people who have established and come from and started this culture, your shit's fake. I don't want it. Man, I see the game. I see how you using these little rewards of money, clout, fame, and trophies. Trophies. That's the only part that just really is the saddest part of all. I remember when they refused to air Best Rap Album or Best Rap Song at the Grammys, and everyone in the industry stood up and boycotted that shit. Like, yeah, we ain't going. They all stood as one voice. You know why? Because they had all of rap in one basket, one bunch. And that made us unite. But now they give us Butter Biscuits as shout out to Fly Nubian Queen. Vicky with the braids. The Butter Biscuits. Grammy. Butter Biscuits endorsement. Butter Biscuits with extra syrup on it. Movie script. Butter Biscuits. Then while you eating these butter biscuits, you ain't even realize that they slowly poisoning your ass. But keep eating the butter biscuits. Leave fucking hip hop alone. If you ain't down for this culture, if you ain't down for true art and you only care about a chart and how many records you sold and these little 10 trophies that they give you for doing your job better than they do it, by all means, salute. But know what side you are on. Because I already been told you it's time to take sides. And in the words of the illustrious, brilliant poet Nas, the war is against love. The war is against love. Remember that. So, if the war is against love, then guess what's the enemy? Anything of it. Anything that seeks to spread it. Anything that seeks to squash the madness. The fighting. The suffering of our people. If anything stands in that way, in the way of that, they are against love. And you know what? Don't pretend to be your love, because love recognizes love. Light recognizes light. And on the stage of wisdom, and to the audience of intelligence, ignorance needs no introduction. That has always been the most famous. Thank you. I love you, Nicki. I stand with you. Thank you, the brat, for standing up with her. So what? She may have said some shit wrong. She exposed some super funky shit. And that is the academy. That is the industry. And I'm not scared to say it, because ain't shit y'all could do to me that y'all ain't already done. 1.